God's name is going on in here?
Episode 93, new headquarters. What do you think of the headquarters, Vinnie? We good? New headquarters, we're okay?
Yeah.
We're comfortable? New headquarters? Man, this is nice,
like
man.
Jefferson's moving on.
Yeah, we're trying, man. Like I said, eventually there'll be more decor and feng shui and whatnot in here. But for now, we're going to get started with this. And it's been good, man. 2024, getting into it. Like I said, we're just getting into the year. This pops out, man. It'll be like the second week of January or whatever. Second week of January.
I hope 2024 is good.
I know this one was kind of.
It doesn't even sound real. Say it, 2024.
Yeah, I don't. And it's here, man. It's on top of us, and we got. You guys were telling me about beforehand. You guys were telling about we were talking about X-Files and shit because it came out in '93, and you said that chick's hot now.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't
smoking.
I haven't seen her. I haven't. What was her name? Was Scully? What was her name? Was it Scully?
Was it Scully?
I don't know.
Scully.
Oh, yeah, Mulder.
So, yeah, Mulder was.
Hey, I'm not a dork. So
I thought it was. I thought
which
Mulder was the guy. I don't know. I used to watch. I enjoyed some of them. I watched some of the episodes. I didn't really watch. I wasn't really into it. But
Remember, they revamped it though. They brought it
they
back.
brought it back, right? Yeah.
And that's where I saw her at, and she was like, she aged
Oh.
very well.
I liked David Duchovny, right?
Yeah.
I like him in Zoolander. He had that glass hand. Like he had he's a
Oh,
hand model.
yeah,
It was in
yeah.
a glass case and shit. That was funny. And what they stepped on it was funny shit. But that I love him in that. That was hilarious shit, dude. X-Files. Yeah, X-Files was the shit. I mean, it's weird. And then what do you call it? Jurassic Park came out in '93. That's with Goldblum, your boy, huh? Fingers.
I love him.
Fingers are long as shit, dude. He's long as fuck.
What a weirdo.
Oh, he's good
I
though.
love him.
He's good, man. He's good. I like his style, man.
Remember
He's
we were
good.
talking about the way he speaks is a gimmick.
Yeah, and because when he talks, like, have you ever seen what was that show that he was on? That it was like he would go on location to shit.
Yeah.
And then when he talked there, he was different. But when he was on movies, he's very that
Animated.
yeah, I like him. And he was great in The Fly. I like him in The Fly. He was good. But I feel like that he's weird as shit like that all the time, though, right?
He's
like,
a funny looking cat, though.
yeah, for sure, for sure. But I think that's what made him his money, man. Being weird looking. I think that's what made him gave him his chops, man. And then who else? Like '93, we had Animaniacs. That was one of my shits, man. Getting out of school, heading home. I think it was in.
That's when you knew you were home.
Yeah,
When you saw the Animaniacs.
Animaniacs. For me, I think for me the schedule for TV was Animaniacs. I think it was Animaniacs, DuckTales, and then I think Jerry Springer was like in the evening, like at 4 o'clock or 4:30, something like that. That was and I used to love it. Oh, Jerry Springer? No, it wasn't Jerry Springer.
Yeah, man. That's
Maybe,
when
I think.
Pinky and the Brain debuted.
Yeah, I used to love Pinky. The Brain was he was a little dick, man. He was always a little douche, but I loved it, man. I loved the way he tried to take over the world and shit. And I loved that. That was a great gimmick. That reminds me the whole thing about that, like cartoons, and we always said this thing about when I wanted you to come and do the show with me, because you always said, I like talking about Saturday morning cartoons and cereal and shit like that, and that brought me to like I said, by the time it's coming out, it's been past a little bit, but the bowl games came up, man, and one of the bowl games was called the Pop-Tart Bowl. And it was a little Pop-Tart guy, and they put him in the toaster and shit. It was like he had this little mascot, and they put him in the toaster, and then he came out of the toaster, and they ate him. The winning team ate him and shit.
Wow.
It was great, though, but they said that little dude, that bowl, that was the first time Pop-Tarts ever sponsored a football a bowl, a college bowl. And it was like they made the most money from like advertising and marketing, and social media was so big for them. Like it blew, it was like make $21 million. It generated that advertising company that was behind it, man. They're geniuses, man. They revamped Pop-Tarts as their brand, and people just kind of going back to the nostalgia of the Pop-Tart. Like,
Dude, people get paid big money for that stuff.
yeah, for fucking advertising.
Advertising. That's what the movie, or not movie, the TV show Mad Men was about.
I need to watch that, dude, because I think that'd be my speed, man. These dudes,
Back in the 60s.
fucking, was it misogynistic kind of cats,
Yeah.
whatnot, with the cigarettes and shit, and the booze and shit. That's my kind of, that's my.
But yeah,
that's my
it was
lane. I like
about
that.
advertisement.
But excuse me, but that's what the thing is, that Pop-Tarts blew up, man, and he was a little strawberry guy, and it was cool, man. He was like dancing and shit, and he was like putting a big like during that game, like it wasn't a big game, it wasn't like major teams or anything, it was just but it made it a spectacle, and it stood out. And then right after that, like the next day I saw another one. It was the Tony the Tiger Bowl. It was the Sun Bowl, But Tony the Tiger, and he was like at the logo, Tony's face was on the field. He was out there and shit. It was cool to see that how all this shit just keeps circling back around to all those fucking the good shit, man. The classic stuff, the classic cereals, cartoons and shit. And it's just it was nice to see that it's coming back for us. Like it's our generation kind of thing.
Because it's our age group actually doing all this advertising.
Yeah, it's
stuff.
like the 30 late 30s to 50s kind of that age group is our time, like 80s Goonies. It's our time down here. Like 80s kids, 70s, 90s kids, like it's all that shit's coming around. Like those people are adults now, so now it's shining through, man. It's just really cool. I just like the Pop-Tart dude stole it, man. It stole the show. It's that what stole the end of 2023. He stole the show for me, dude. The Pop-Tart dude. He was dancing and shit. He was getting it. He had nice little sneakers on and shit. It was cool.
What kind of animation was it?
Which one? The Pop-Tart guy?
Pop-Tart.
Like he was an actual person. He was a mascot. He's like a little guy. Like he's a little dude. But the thing that was cool about him is like his little face and shit. It was just like it was really good, just like two little dots. But it was just cool the way he was the strawberry guy. And like I said, at the end, he went down to the Pop-Tart. He went down to the toaster. Big ass toaster, man. It was cool. It was funny. And then he came out and they ate him. It was just funny as shit.
It wasn't like a Scion or anything.
No, it looked like a toaster. Yeah. I mean, those things are hideous, dude. And then the advertising, back again with the advertising there, I think Patrick Mahomes is now the face of Prime, of the Prime drink. Yeah, he's the face of Patrick Mahomes. He's the face. They signed him to. I forget
Logan Paul.
Let's see the contract. I forget how big the contract was. Like millions, and it's for a couple of years. And it's he's the face, man. Kermit the Frog's the face, man. And I like Prime, dude. I like it. It has a lot of sugar, man. It gives me a headache, but I love it.
Which has a lot of sugar? The actual
Prime
drink or the energy drink?
Oh, those little plastic ones. What are those? They're not the energy drinks. It's the drink.
It's just regular. The drink. The electrolytes.
Yeah. But it had fucking shit ton of sugar in it. Got me all jacked up. And
That's
shit.
crazy. They're doing big things.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's huge, man. And then they're also like, I think that's a couple episodes episodes back. I said they sponsor soccer or something. They're in a soccer league now. I don't know. They're going huge, dude.
Does he even still own it?
I think so.
Logan Paul?
I think so. I think he does.
Remember back in the day when 50 Cent, when he had vitamin water? And then
he sold it?
And then he sold vitamin water?
Yeah, dude. I think he got like 50
But he sold it to Coca-Cola.
I didn't know who he sold to, but I know he got rid of it, man.
Yeah, he sold it to Coca-Cola and just made millions.
Oh, 50 Cent, dude.
I think Paul's going to do that too.
Yeah, I'm sure eventually, just because I'm sure it's a headache to have to handle the fucking day-to-day bullshit and whatnot in business. I'm sure he's going to have people to handle it.
He owns 20% of the company.
Of Prime? Okay, 20%. That's not bad.
$8 to $10 billion.
Ooh. That's what I'm saying. Like these kids, I know people don't like them and stuff, but dude, they're
smart.
They're smart as shit, dude, and they're trolling. As adults, they're trolling the world now. They troll the world and they troll adults. It's a trip, man. And I appreciate that, man. I appreciate what they're doing, man. Dylan, we're good with that camera there. Okay, I was just curious. Anyway, it's all good, man.
Doing my thing.
Okay. Yeah, man. What'd you call it? This is one thing I wanted to jump into. I'm gonna probably get canceled for this, but I'm gonna hit Japan twice on this one. Japan, a Japanese scientist, they're making artificial meat with human poops. Yeah, I don't know how they're pulling it off, but they're using human poop and making artificial meat.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. So it's science is interesting. Science is interesting, man. And then another thing in Japan they had these nice like 5-star hotels you stay in, man. One night, it's a one night. $1 a night, nice like 5-star hotel rooms in Japan. But the only thing to it is you have to live stream your whole stay. Like they're gonna live stream your whole. They watch you the whole. Like they put it online and you can live stream me. But it's $1 a night. It's like it's a massive fucking hotel room. Like that's nice, classy. Like they showed the rooms. The rooms are like top notch, dude. Like nice beds, nice TVs, the whole nine. But it's gotta be live stream, man.
Going back to that science, man. Yeah, science is a hit or miss.
Especially when it has to do with shit. Yeah, when there's shit involved, I don't know.
Would you guys do the hotel?
Oh, I would do it in a minute, dude. Especially if it's a nice hotel and you get room service and it's like the classy shits.
Vinny?
Oh yeah,
you're gonna see me walk around in undies.
Oh yeah. I mean, all you're gonna do is watch my big ass watch TV. That's all I'm gonna do is lay there and watch TV and take a shower. That's about it. So I'm not gonna do too much. I'm not gonna be too interesting.
That's funny.
I'm not gonna show my saccharin there. Unless
Who was watching that though?
I know the live streams. Like, who's
Yeah.
watching that shit, dude? Man,
They got channels over there.
Oh,
like
I
you're
like
just
that.
flipping through the channels,
Yeah.
and then you come across, and they're like, "What's this dude
Alright.
doing?
What's this fat fuck doing, man? What's this guy doing? Eating shit. No,
Look at him. He's eating Cheetos over there.
Fucking eating durian and shit. I don't know if that's the right country, but
He got Cheeto dust all over everything.
pillows and shit. Eat wings. Nah, man. But when I saw that thing, I didn't get to read it in full because I didn't get a chance to get into it, read it. But yeah, human poop, artificial food, artificial meat, man.
They can keep that.
Yeah, I'll pass on that one, dude. I wonder how much they would be a pound.
It's like tofu.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, it's there was a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on at the end of 2023. There was a lot
Brings
going on.
New meaning to eat shit.
Oh yeah, man. Fucking beef jerky, whole different level, man. Beef jerky there, man. Because 2023, it ended with a bang for me. I was excited to hear this, man. I was excited to hear that Kanye, man, he's gonna build his own city in the Middle East. He was supposed to do this. I know this like a year ago, before all this shit fell through with the Jewish, the things that he did with the Jewish people and talking trash. Before that, he was gonna do it. He was gonna do a big city, like his own city in the middle of like rural Atlanta, Georgia. He was gonna buy he was in the process of buying all this land in Atlanta in the sticks. But when all this Jewish stuff happening and all this backlash from Adidas and all that, or from the shoes and all that stuff. The backlash from all that, then it kind of got canceled, got pushed to the back. But now that he's over there in the Middle East, hanging out over there, I think he found some land and people that are interested. He was buying. He went to the Middle East's Lowe's over there, and he was buying all that. He had this ticket like that of like all the construction shit, like all the metal and all the shit that he bought and all the everything. So I guess it's gonna happen, man. And you can go over there and live over there, man. You can go over there in his I guess his cult. I guess it's
That's crazy. That, like if you have shit tons of money, you can build your own community.
Yeah, your
what
own
is this?
fucking city,
Sims?
Dude. Yeah, no, yeah,
like,
dude, fucking Farmville and shit.
Yeah,
Isn't that what we call it? Farmville.
Like
yeah.
for real. For real.
That's funny that you said that you can buy your own community. It's funny you said that. Mike Epps from next Friday.
Oh yeah,
Day-Day.
I saw that. Day-Day.
He bought like a whole neighborhood, like in a.
It was the neighborhood that he grew up.
Yeah,
in.
the neighborhood he brought the whole block or whatever, and he
revamped it.
Revamped it to make it affordable for for the neighborhood, for the folks there, his people and shit. I think that's great, man. It's crazy that he's got that kind of money, man. I didn't know Day would make that kind of money, man. But I guess I know he's big as a comedian too. Like he's stand up and shit. I know he's real huge with that.
He probably has other ventures that feeds his capital.
Yeah, I guess I found it funny. The debate was I was online somewhere and I was looking at a debate and they were saying out of the 3 Fridays, which one was from 1 to 3? Which one was your best? Was your favorite one, out of the 3 Fridays? Because it's Friday
by far.
Yeah, that was the debate.
We came out of. It's our favorite Christmas movie now. Me and Caden.
Oh, I love it, dude. Yeah, I love it.
It's considered a Christmas movie.
Yeah, for me it is. Yeah, I watch it for Christmas all the time, every year. There was a guy who the debate was. The debate with him and his buddies was number 1 and number 2 was. They found that the next Friday was better because they say that Mike Epps, he stole the show. Like he kind of Smokey was funny. What's his name?
Yeah, Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker. They said he was hilarious. He had his thing. He was shining. He was doing his thing. But they said that Mike Epps really kind of took that character to another level with his style, with the way he did it and the funny and just being ridiculous with it.
I think number 1, you got more. I get more. What do they call it? Wordplay, like, or when you. What is it called when you have like a certain word that you use, like, and it just took off? Like when he said, "You got knocked the fuck out."
Yeah, I took
that
the tags.
Yeah,
the tags took off. Yeah, that and Bye Felicia took off.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that was around beforehand, but I think that wasn't. Right. That's when it started there, right?
So it started there.
Because I don't know if he did it. I don't know if Ice Cube did it somewhere out, like in a song. Right? I didn't know if he did it in a song beforehand. So I guess that's where it took off. The Bye Felicia and was it Bye Felicia? The
taglines,
knockout.
Or what is it? It's we'll come up with the word for it.
Yeah,
but that's where like Friday had a lot of those, and I don't know about next Friday. They didn't have many of those.
I'm trying to think. No, I didn't really have a lot of them. And then you know what it was about that. For me, it would be one would be part 2, and then the original would be number 2, and then of course third would be the third one. But because I love the Christmas one, like I said, I love that Because you know what it is with part 2? They had so many characters they introduced that were great, man. Like
I'm gonna go 1 and 3.
1 and 3, and then part 2 at
And
the end.
2, yeah.
What it is was part 2 had brought so many new faces. Like you brought in,
They brought brown people in
yeah,
part 2.
yeah, they did that. The essays from next
The
door.
essays.
Chico came in, and Chico stayed. I think Chico stayed.
Chico
right?
stayed. He was in part
He stayed
3.
with Day Day. He stayed with, he stayed with Day Day. Yeah, he stayed with him.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, Chico stayed. The other thing was like they introduced his uncle.
Uncle Elroy.
Yeah, Uncle Elroy was introduced. Then of course they had Sugar, but I know Sugar didn't come back in
No,
the second.
Sugar
But
didn't.
she didn't come back in the third. But they brought her. He brought the cousin. It was her
Yeah,
cousin.
it
that
was
he
her
brought.
cousin.
I like Baby D because she knows about all the new snacks.
Yeah, she does. She knew that even the ones that Pop Tart got any. Or was it?
But yeah, they like
Twinkie got anything? Yeah.
character
Yeah.
development. Like
Yeah,
you
they
know, Money Mike. Money Mike was my favorite, man.
And then Pinky. Pinky was the best, dude. They
Oh.
brought Pinky back, man.
I was telling Caden that we need to get a Pinky spinoff.
Yeah, right. His
That's
own
what I
movie.
want, his
Get his
own
own movie.
movie.
That'd be great, man. Because like I said, he was a hell of a character, man.
He's
Like
funny, dude.
he was, if I'm not mistaken, he was he Chauncey in was he Chauncey in oh man, he was a snitch in he's the one that took the cassette to the police officers in remember on the shooting of
Is he a comedian
that
or is
Pinky?
he just an actor?
He's an
Yeah.
actor. He's an actor. The movie I'm thinking about, the one you like, he's got the date, the Mustang, and he's got the rims and
Oh, Menace to Society.
Menace to Society. Yeah, man, I couldn't get it out, but I think he was Stacy or Chauncey. I don't know which one of those characters he was. He was one of the snitch that took the cassette of the shooting to the cops, and that's what he got.
when
yeah.
O-Dog and
Yeah.
Kane.
Yeah, they were doing the shooting at the corner store. Anyway, that was a deep dive cut. I went off into the distance there, but no, he was that, and he was also in what's the movie? Waiting to Excel. I think Pinky was the guy downstairs. He was like that, yelling at her from downstairs, and he had leather
Oh,
pants
was
on.
that
Him. I think that's Pinky. I think that's the same cat, the same dude. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. They had so many characters, man. The next Friday had so many characters, man, and that's why I like that
They
one.
They got rid of Debo for
They got rid of-
for Damon.
Yeah, and what was it too? There was a beef on that. I was because I knew we were going to talk about this. So I was deep looking into some stuff, and Ezel was after they did part 1. Ezel reached out to Ice Cube and said, "Hey man, am I going to come back for part 2? You know, I'm excited about this. This is going to be a huge thing." He's like, "Yeah, I got you, man. You're going to be on the part 2." And Ezel said, I don't know what Ezel's real name is. I always forget. And Ezel said he was at home, and one of his boys called him and said, "Hey man, you know they're shooting part 2, you know, right?" He's like, "Huh? Like I'm in it. How am I not in it?" And then he said, and then he reached out and he goes, "I went up to the set because it was right near my house in LA there." He goes, "I went up to the set, man, and he goes that they had him barred from the set. Ice Cube already had him blocked off. He couldn't go to the set and talk to Ice Cube and shit. And then what it was they replaced him with that dude from Onyx, the dude with the crazy eye. It was on.
Okay, that's when
it
they
was
were.
Debo and him. That guy. They replaced him with him, and they gave him he did it for nothing. Like he did the role for nothing. So that's why Ezel got, because Ezel said he wanted whatever he made in the first one, he wanted double or triple on this next one. And
Which makes sense.
Yeah, and apparently I looked at it, and they all made the original Friday. Everybody made 5 Gs. Everybody, the dad, everybody, all the kids. Of course, Ice Cube made the movie, so he got it's his fucking movie,
Right? Because you didn't even know what that movie was gonna do.
So they all got 5 Gs, man. And after that, the dad, I always forget the dad's name, his real name,
John Witherspoon.
Yes, he said in the second one they got paid, they got taken care of and shit in the second one. But he was the first one we just all made 5 Gs. We all made 5.
Yeah, because there was no guarantee
know.
that
We
you didn't
didn't know
know
if it
what was
was
gonna
gonna
happen.
hit.
If it was
Yeah.
gonna be a flop or what.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I said. But yeah, for me, it would be part 2, number 1, the original.
AJ.
Yeah,
Is it Johnson?
yeah, is Ezel.
Yeah, that's Ezel.
And then the third would be the Christmas one. But I love the Christmas one. Like I said, I have to watch that. Christmas Eve, I have to watch that. I love that one.
Bitch, don't be sorry. Be careful. This jacket worth more than you.
Yeah, right?
My little Money Mike.
Money Mike was the shit, man.
Who's little Lucky Charms over there? He looking magically delicious.
I mean, he yanks him in. He's like, that's like the Matrix. When he yanked him in for a hug and shit.
But that's I honestly think that's what made Cat Williams.
Yeah, that character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I didn't even know who Cat Williams was until I seen that movie.
And then you never noticed that he didn't have his 2 fronts. Like he was toothless in the front.
Yeah,
I think
he was
got,
toothless.
I think he got. Did he get it fixed? He probably got it fixed after he made money, but he was toothless in the front. Okay, yeah. And then him, dude, to kind of roll off on that, Money Mike or Cat Williams. he came out the other day, man. It was a couple weeks ago. He came out and he was talking about how Puffy and Jermaine Dupri were kind of grooming Crisscross. Like they were grooming Crisscross,
wow.
and that's why they said that's why that one, the dark skin one. I know which one's which, but the dark skin, because I think the light skin one passed away.
Because he's from Atlanta, huh?
Yeah.
Cat Williams?
Yeah, Cat Williams from around. So he knows all that shit, all that fucking drama bullshit. And then the dark skin one, I think he's got issues with drugs and shit now. I think he's still alive, but he's got issues with drugs and whatnot. But the light, like I said, the light skin one, I think he died of cancer or something, or sickle cell. I'm not sure which one it was, but the dark skin one, he's still alive, but he's having a lot of issues because they say all the bullshit, the trauma he went through with that shit, you know. So a lot of shit, a lot of dirt's coming out, man. It's just the shit keeps piling up on Diddy, man. And he can't take that out of that. He can't take it.
Take a drug overdose.
Oh, the light skin one. Oh shit.
Yeah, take that.
Oh,
take
the
that,
dark
take
one.
that.
Oh shit, the dark. Yeah.
Diddy's in a lot of hot water.
Oh, dude, he's in trouble.
Nobody wants to mess with Diddy
Nah,
anymore.
no, he's trying to, you know, and then they're coming for him, man. They're coming for his ass.
There's
man.
a lot of people speculating about his parties.
Yeah, the parties, and then there was you told me about a reverend or something, right? Some kind of reverend came out. So you said they were talking about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's deep, man. It's getting deep.
Can't remember his name now.
Yeah, he's like a
Big
popular,
Willie style.
like a
He's on
popular.
Dr. Phil all the time.
He's a popular deacon. Is it a deacon or a reverend? I don't know. Reverend, and I think the deacon's like the co-host. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know.
Co-host.
I don't know what the pulpit is. I don't know what none of that stuff is. I don't go. You know, I'm not much of a churchgoer, but I love all the names and all the, you know, all the little.
You don't know what
The leader.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know who's the cult leader. I don't know who's who. You know. Anyway, yeah, but it's a lot of shit popping out about Diddy, man. A lot of shit's popping out, man. But I do want to go live with I'd like to go live with Kanye in the Middle East. That'd be nice. I don't know about that weather though, but I'd like to go live out there and see what it's like, man. Like check that out, man. Let's see where I wasn't going. Oh shit. We talked about Jurassic Park. Buzz Aldrin in '93. Buzz Aldrin. He went to the moon. You don't believe him?
still got that right hook.
He did. He knocked the shit out of that one dude, huh? Yeah. That reporter, I think it was. And then was it Clint Eastwood? Dirty Harry. He's 93. I thought you were gonna say something. Yeah, Dirty Harry, 93, man. They're still making movies.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's still making movies. I think
How are they holding him up? Strings?
Yeah, all kinds of shit. Scaffolding and shit, all kinds of stilts and shit.
He just CGI his head on top of somebody else's body and move around.
I think the last couple ones he made were kind of flops. Oh, by the way, I think was it Bree that told us about it? What was that movie? The Leave It Far Behind or was it
Oh yeah.
Stay Behind or was it Leave the World Behind or something like that? Something like that. We watched it. It's on Netflix. Check it out, man, if you want to. I checked it out. The only thing I did. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, you're gonna ruin it.
But check it out, man. It's a really cool.
So Clint Eastwood is 93 years
93,
old.
man. He's still kicking.
What was the dude's name in Roadhouse?
The old cat,
Elliott?
The old cat.
Sam Elliott.
Mustache. So I was watching a trailer for a movie that Sam Elliott was in, and he's supposed to be some like badass, right? Like he was in Roadhouse, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
And he was Sam Elliott now, which is I don't know how old he is.
Yeah.
But he's like doing all these like fight scenes, and that's what I was talking about. Clint Eastwood, like, well, it's like a body double, but they like put a wig on him and everything, and like, is that how Clint Eastwood's doing his fight scenes now?
Sam Elliott, 79.
Oh god,
Oof. Sam Elliott's the mayor of Quahog, or is it
Quahog?
Quahog? He's the mayor of Quahog now. He took Mayor West's spot, man. He's the new mayor. He's got he's got the little farmer mustaches and shit. It's funny as shit.
Oh god,
Fucking Family Guy's a trip, man. You were talking about stunt doubles and you know switching. Dude, we were watching License to Drive the other night. We were watching License to Drive.
yeah.
Dude, the fucking stunt driver on License to Drive, it's supposed to be Corey Haim driving. Right? He's driving backwards.
Right.
You know, he's like driving backwards. They show him driving backwards, but then every time they cut to him, the guy's always like this, where you can't see it, but you can tell it's an old ass dude with a wig on. He's like driving because you know, Corey Haim is like he's a skinny little guy, right?
Yeah.
But the stunt double, the driver is all big and shit. It's just funny as shit because the way it cuts away, it's like it looks terrible, dude.
That's the plan for Zuko, bro.
the
Stunt
stunt double, man.
I do all my own stunts.
But dude, it was fucked up, man. It was just like it looks like shit. But you know, when you're a kid watching that, you're like, oh man, that shit, that's real.
Some of them are just horrible.
Some of them are bad.
The wigs are bad.
The
is
wigs
what
are
it
bad.
is. And then like some of the motorcycle riders
Yeah,
are
yeah.
like chicks,
Yeah.
and like you see, you know, he's supposed to be some jacked up dude, and you see the skinny broad on a bike.
Yeah, on the bike and shit. Yeah, when I was watching License to Drive, man, I brought so many fucking memories back of watching those that movie, man. You know, what was it? Who was in that movie that was that? Damn, that got my attention. Can't remember. Did you ever think that chick was hot, man? The girl, the main character on Restless Drive. What's her name? Heather Graham.
Oh, Heather Graham for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't get it, dude. The only time I thought, like I said, she was any kind of slightly attractive was
Boogie
in
Nights.
Roller Girl. No, it was in the oh damn Austin Powers. Yeah, Austin Powers. And it's because she had that. It was a '60s look. It was that '60s look with the
Yeah,
hair
that
and
retro
shit.
look.
Yeah, with the boots and shit. You know, the go-go boots and that whole style. But yeah, I never really got into Heather Graham.
You were talking about Family Guy earlier.
Yeah.
And I watched I think it was 10 episodes that they pulled from the Family Guy library because of
Cancellation.
cancellation. And if you noticed, they got rid of that old man. What was it? The
Herbert.
Yeah,
The
Herbert.
pervert.
Yeah, they got rid of him. He doesn't even show up anymore.
And you know what? He hasn't seen it on the new ones. I haven't seen him on the new ones,
Yeah.
huh?
No.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, they said they I would say they wrote him off, but they
Yeah.
got so much heat because of what he was,
Yeah,
his
the
intentions were.
Oh, shit.
So they took him off. So now when you watch Family Guy episodes, you're not gonna see him.
No,
And
it's
I-
like one of my favorite episodes is the one where Peter gets the horse
Oh yeah.
and its eyes are all crazy.
Yeah.
And he tells Lois, he's like, "Keen eye, Lois, this horse is retarded." But he doesn't say that anymore.
Nah,
he
yeah.
says
I can't think of it.
he doesn't say that anymore.
Nah.
They changed it where he doesn't say that.
Oh damn, what
I
did
can't
he
remember
say,
what he
dude?
says.
But yeah, he's like, yeah, Lois.
Mentally challenged or
Yes,
something
I don't
like
remember.
that.
But it was just like, man, you really. It's not even that. It's not even that. It's just it. Because the way Peter said it was funny. The way he says retarded, because he's
Yeah.
the Boston. Yeah, it's just funny, dude. But I don't know. I get it. It's just another thing too is I think they cut out the. Oh, there was this bit. When they're doing those cutaways, it was like I think it was Osama bin Laden. He was just like doing stand up. Anyway, they cut that part out too because it was like they were making fun of the Indian the accent and shit. So
It's just nuts that it's like you won't find them. You'll probably find them on a DVD somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
you're not gonna
That's
find
true.
them. They're not gonna stream them, or you won't be able to look up those episodes anymore because of them pulling it off.
that's a shame, man. That's a shame. Don't fuck with my cartoons, man. Don't you're screwing my cartoons. I don't like that. Dude, the thing. Speaking of when I was talking about Japan and shit, I was gonna bring it up, but I forgot to bring it. I just got distracted with the poop, the human poop. NBA players, man, they're getting new deals now from Chinese Chinese shoemakers. They're getting deals from them now, and you should see some of the shoes, man. They look terrible. I'll pull them up and I'll send them to Angel. But holy crap, dude! Some of the shoes but they're getting good deals. Like they're getting massive, $1 million deals, shoe deals.
brands.
Yeah, but they're from I forget what some of the name of the shoe brand names were. They were really weird looking, man. Terrible looking shoes though. But if you get your own shoe, you get your own shoe. I'd kill to have my own shoe, man. Like to have my own shoe deal. And yeah, it was so that's what some of the younger NBA players are going to.
But they've always been doing that, right? They've always
the shoes.
That was one of the big deals is that they would leave the U.S. to go shoot commercials or whatever in Japan.
like stars and shit. Yeah.
Because it's I guess they were getting paid a lot of money and that's where they were making their money at.
Yeah. Who was it like Brad Pitt? He does a lot of shit over there.
Like if they weren't filming,
Tom Hanks. And
yeah.
shit. Yeah, he does a lot of stuff.
It was like a joke in it was probably like a Ben Stiller movie, but it was a joke of them doing shampoo commercials.
Yeah. Was it do with the Zoolander shit? I think it might have been.
It might have been Zoolander.
Yeah. I will say in that movie, I'm not gonna ruin anything in that movie. That was it Left Us Far Behind, Leave the World Behind, or some shit like that. I can't remember what it's called. Netflix me. Kevin Bacon's in it, man. He stole the show, dude. Kevin Bacon stole the show because he was speaking truth, man. Like if you watch it, that would be me in that movie. If I was in that movie, I'd be Kevin Bacon in that.
It really
movie.
would be you 'cause he had a Cowboys hat on too.
That's true, right? He
What,
was
It was heinous though. It was a heinous movie.
It was.
It wasn't.
It was for me. I dug it. But I said I liked the ending because it was like it was satisfaction. But I don't want to ruin it. It was just satisfaction. You remember the.
Oh, I remember.
No,
I don't know how it was satisfying.
No, not to put it in a bowl and wrap it up, but
Oh yeah.
the little
'cause-
girl.
Yeah.
Just what I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, it was a good. I guess just check it out. It's not Not too. It's not bad. Julia Roberts, dude, she still holds up. Julia Roberts, she still
Does
looks
she
pretty
now?
good.
Sure.
It's not bad. You know, it's not too shabby. She didn't. You know what? She didn't do too much shit to her face. Like she didn't fuck with it. Like she didn't plastic it up. You know what I mean? Like it still looks. She looks.
You sure it wasn't AI makeup that made her look that
Nah,
way?
she looked pretty.
Nah,
No,
'cause she still looked old.
she's still old.
Oh,
but
But
she looked
good, though.
Yeah, she still looked good, man. Trying to think of that. I
You know
never
who I
liked.
want to see that I haven't seen in a long time is Geena Davis.
I had a thing for Geena Davis. I liked her.
Oh, I loved her in Transylvania 65000.
Is that the one with Goldblum?
Yep,
Goldblum's in that
he
one.
was in that. Mhm.
Yeah, I liked her in Tootsie. She was in Tootsie. She was that was the first time I ever seen. That's the first time as a kid I ever seen a movie star with their tits out. She was in a dressing room.
I'm about to go and check that out.
Yeah, check it out. She was in a dressing room getting dressed, and Tootsie, what's his name? The character that was playing Tootsie, the woman.
Talking about Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman, yes.
I was about to
Say
say Matt
Matt
Hoffman.
you think
Oh,
about
BMX.
Yeah, think about the fucking half pipe and shit.
That'd have been fun.
Wrong pipe. So Dustin Hoffman is he's trying to find his dressing room. He's ready Tootsie. He's the chick. He's looking for a dressing room, and he barges in on Geena Davis, and she's topless, and she's got her jugs out, and then she's got like little underwear on. I was just like, that's the first time I ever seen. That's when I was like, say it was a shock for me to see. Yikes! Yeah, it's not good. Geena Davis.
Oh no.
She's got a Lego head. Anyway, but I was like, holy shit, man, this chick's like, she's naked, she's famous, and she's naked. It blew me away as a kid. I was just like, holy shit, dude. You know, I put it in my memory bank.
Damn.
And then she was also she's pretty hot in League of Their
What
Own.
the hell is she doing?
Oh damn.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's nutty, huh?
She's a fucking weirdo as
Yeah.
shit. People haven't seen her in years, and then that's,
Oh, that's
what
what
they
she
see.
Because I liked her in League of Their Own. She was really hot in that one. 'Cause
happened?
The era.
Well, that explains why she's not in the new Beetlejuice.
Oh shit, that's right.
Oh
She's naked.
yeah.
But what's her name? Everybody else is in it, right? Like
I don't think
Alec Baldwin's.
Alec
No,
Baldwin.
no.
He's not in it,
no, I
huh?
don't think so. No, but like the
Just
parents,
Winona
right?
and-
The parents. Oh wait, that was in jail or dead?
He's dead.
He's dead,
Talking
right?
about the redhead,
No,
right?
is he dead?
Oh, he's in jail for the perv thing.
Yeah,
Well,
he
I
was-
don't think
he
he's
was-
actually
No, I
in
think he's
jail.
dead.
He might be dead.
He might have died.
Ferris Bueller.
They probably got him in
right?
prison.
I don't think the parents are in it.
But yeah, he was.
Did he die?
I think he's dead.
I thought he was dead, and I thought he got in trouble with some
Yeah.
kitty stuff.
Kitty stuff.
Yeah, he was a perv. Howard. He was in Howard the Duck.
He was in Howard the Duck.
Yeah, man, that was the
Ferris
shit.
Bueller.
Well, yeah, the principal. Yeah.
That's where like I had a little thing for what's her name in Howard the Duck.
Oh yeah, Leah Thompson.
Yes.
Yeah.
That movie does not hold up, dude.
Or Howard the Duck.
Are you
is terrible.
sure?
It's
Dude,
terrible.
we tried to watch it not that
It's
long
bad.
ago. It was so
It was
bad.
rough.
It was so bad.
Is it because we were younger and we thought it was
Yeah.
like okay?
Yeah, it was
right.
so bad.
I'm gonna try to stomach it and watch it
Try
because
it out.
We went on a Tubi or something, didn't we?
Yeah, it's on Tubi. I'm sure it's on Tubi.
because we used to
Tubi's the
watch
best.
it like religiously, me and my
Ugh.
sister, like all the time.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, he is? Is he in jail? Okay, I thought he was because he was perving it up. Anyway, some of those sneakers that the NBA players are, it's called, one of the brands is called 360 or 361 lining. And
But you could probably only
anti-
get these in Japan.
Yeah. But dude, their logos are terrible, dude. Like the Peak, there's a shoe called Peak. Holy shit,
like
those
a
are bad.
fifth grader drew it or what?
Yeah, dude, look at those. Those are bad, dude. Like see that one, that logo, it's rough.
Oh.
Dude. See,
I think I saw a LA Knight logo,
British Knights.
British Knight
British.
or
Oh,
LA,
LA
Gear.
Gear. Oh, yeah.
That's what it was.
Holy shit, I used to.
Oh yeah, I had all
Those are
figures.
brutal, dude. Those are.
Remember they had the little like the fins on them,
Yeah.
the different
Yeah.
color
And it had, like,
fins.
3 pairs of shoelaces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they were sparkly and shit.
Yeah.
Those are
LA
trip.
Gear.
Those are the
Those were
shit.
cool.
I saw some dude the other day wearing a pair, like this old ass man. He was wearing a pair of all white Patrick Ewins.
Oh shit, dude. Those are fucking. Those are. What are those? Are
I don't even know if like he knew what he was wearing, dude.
Hey, they got some shit, man.
That was like my grandma, like back in the day. I don't even know if we would drop off the giveaways at grandma's house, and then I'd go see grandma wearing J's. And I'm like, who dropped off their Jordans here and grandma's wearing them?
Oh shit, dude. Little.
Grandma wearing a Bart Simpson with a gold chain shirt, and I was like, remember those back in
Oh,
the
dude,
90s?
I remember when I was a kid, man. I was a poor kid, and I used to go get. Sometimes I'd go buy some of my school clothes at the flea market, and dude, Bart, he'd be in all kinds of predicaments. Like he'd have like Nikes on, he'd have like baggy pants. I remember like the Bugs Bunny and shit. They had the baggy. They did that to Bart.
They
too.
did that to Bart.
The biggest shirt that I bought, the famous shirt when I think it was in think it was the 8th grade. I was in 8th grade. The big shirt that everybody wanted to buy. They used to get everybody would go to the flea market. All the kids at school used to go to the flea market, and everybody wanted to buy the Bart Simpson. It was said Crack Kills, and Bart was inside of a crack, and it was like that was a big shirt like back when I was in like the 8th grade. It was Crack Kills.
Remember that?
Crack Kills, and he was like in a big ass, and it was like he was in the cheeks, and he was like sticking out. It's just funny, dude. I'll find the image of it.
It's funny how the 90s were.
Yeah.
It was back then. I tell you that my dad was overseas and back in the 90s, and they drew Marge Simpson, like you know how the Bombers had like the pinups. Yeah. They drew Marge Simpson. I'll see if I can find the photo.
That's
my,
cool, man.
My dad has it, but they drew it on one of the bombs.
Marge,
and on like she was a pinup on one of the bombs.
That's funny, dude.
But remember that the Simpsons was
huge,
hot, dude.
Yeah,
it was big.
Bart had a fucking rap song called "Do the Bart Man." That was terrible, dude.
It was big. Bart Man everywhere.
Dude, it was ridiculous, man. It was fucking retarded shit.
Golly,
We'd watch anything. Another. What was that? Oh, I know. He's
I like
fine.
the old ones.
Yeah, the new ones.
I just thought it was funny, dude, because we'd go to Grandma's house and Grandma's wearing J's and like Bart Simpson shirts and stuff, and I was like, Grandma, what are you wearing?
She's on the cutting edge, man. Shit, she knows what she's doing.
She was just digging through the box,
Speaking of that,
the giveaway box.
Speaking of that, dude, the elderly. There's a thing. There's like being. There was talks. There's a research or something going on. They're trying to pull this off. They're trying to work this out, but where, like old folks home, and then you bring orphans in there, but like older orphans, not baby or like older orphans, like in teenagers that can't get adopted and shit. Like bring them together, like make them live together, so the old people have somebody to talk to.
Normally troubled, bro. Like the
teens
that are orphans. Those are the ones that are troubled.
Yeah, that's true. But they want to bring it to where the old people have somebody to talk to, and then the kids, yeah, I guess have somebody to kind of help them with their troubles. I guess kind of thing. It's kind of. I'm not talking about old people that are like invalids that are in the bed and shit. I'm talking about like ones that still get around and kind of live in the old folks' home that the kids don't visit them and shit. Like to mix those with orphans, like that's what their talks. That's what
There's a lot of Viagra being smuggled into the old folks' home.
They do. They get action. Hey, man. Like they always say, I'm not dead yet, so they still want action, man. They still want to get down, man. They still want
smuggled in there.
They still want to get after it.
The Blue Chew.
Yeah, man. That Blue Chew.
Speaking of Blue Chew, hit us up.
Vinny needs the Blue Chew, man, so we can get beefy beefcakes. Travis Scott, man. Travis Scott. We were talking about shoes. I keep going with the shoe thing. Travis Scott, man. He's been known to give all kinds of shit away. He's a very generous guy. He gives shit away to the fans and whatnot. And there was not an incident, but a situation that happened in London. He was doing a show in London, and he was like getting it, doing his thing. He was getting big crowd, man, in London. Boom, getting it. And he brings a guy on stage. Brings a dude on stage. Dude gets to do gets to perform a song. He's not a rapper. He's just a fan, and he's like gets to sing with him on the stage, jump around, being idiots and shit, having a good time. This shit's over with. They go get off stage, and Travis Scott has these one-off shoes that he just made with Jordan. They're brand new, like nobody has them. They're one-offs, and he gives he tells that dude, here, dude. The dude's like probably 27, 28, older cat, older. Gives him the shit, here, man, take these, man.
They're probably on eBay right now.
That's what it was. That's what he did. That's what I was gonna ask you.
God,
I would keep that shit for me forever. That'd be a gift for me to get it from him. Like it's different if you got it. Like
I think if he would have given them to I don't know because the times are different. But if he would have given them to somebody that was like maybe 12, 13, then they probably would have had more sentimental value to him than the guy that's like
20 something. Yeah, he was like 20 something, 28. You could tell he's old, like almost 30. But yeah, it's the first thing to do. Dude took him.
He saw that as a meal ticket,
and the motherfucker put him online. I forgot what he said he got for them. I think they were, shit, my bad. I think he got.
But wasn't Travis Scott also known for he got all pissed off because somebody tried to take his shoes?
I don't know.
Yeah, he was at a concert and then somebody tried to grab one of his shoes while he was on stage and he got all mad. Remember that?
I didn't.
Somebody tried to steal your shoes?
No, well, I mean, if
let me sign it first.
Yeah,
and then you can have it.
But yeah, I thought that was that's what I was gonna ask. Cause like me, I would keep that shit and I'd box it up and make sure it was pristine and put it in
I honestly think, dude,
that's cool. Man.
If I did make it to the big league, say the E, Like, I'd probably sign a pair of my wrestling boots and give them to some kid.
Yeah, man, just fucking toss them. That's a big
Mysterio
deal for
does
that
it all the
kid.
time. Yeah. Mysterio does it all the time with his mask. He'll wear 2 masks to the ring and take one off and give it to the kid.
Does Mysterio have a kid?
Yeah, Dominique.
Okay, because I was
That
watching.
sorry little son of a gun.
Because I was flipping through a lot of stuff and I came across it. I didn't know he had a kid. His kid's big, right? Is that
Yeah.
taller than him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know he had a kid, man. I had no clue. I didn't. Because for me, Rey Mysterio's always gonna be that young ass kid with that baby face. That
Oh, yeah,
how
for
can he
sure.
have kids? Like how can he? This dude doesn't have kids. Like
Filthy Animals, back at WCW.
he was a young ass dude, man. He's got a baby. When they took that mask, I was like, damn, this dude's like 12. It was like it was weird, man. I thought he was.
Yeah, dude, he's in his 50s. And he just, like, I think earlier this month.
Tired.
Yeah, no, he signed a multi-year contract with the
Damn.
WWE. So he'll be
Jesus,
wrestling for another 4 years.
Yeah, man. I saw that. I didn't know he had a kid that old, man. Like I don't know how old the video I was watching. man.
And his son, like you just said, Dominic, I guess his dad was negotiating for him
Oh shit.
with the WWE and signed another multi-year contract.
Damn, dude. I did. Yeah, I did. I had no clue that dude had kids, man. I thought he's forever 30 in my head. Like he's always 30. He's never old, man. And then another thing about sneakers was, I don't know the Jordan. I don't know I always forget. I'm bad with the years. But the Jordan when he was sick, he had the flu. The red and black Jordans that he had on, those shoes, they sell at auction. He signed them and everything. They went for auction for $1.3 million.
That's what the sneakerheads called the flu Jays.
The flu Jays. Yeah, he was. I remember that guy. I watched that game, dude. That was a great game, man. It was fun. He was sick as shit, man. Pippen had to take him off the court and carry him off the court.
What team were they playing? That was
Jazz. The Utah Jazz. Yeah, it was a last minute score where he did that thing where he shoved that guy away and he shot it.
I still enjoy that Larry Bird documentary that I saw.
I still need to
He
watch
was
that, man.
so pissed off. He was
I
like,
need to watch that.
after that, Michael never tried to score me again. I was like, he was mad, dude. He took it personal.
Bird is for being a white cat. Bird is a special guy. Special guy. But he could shoot, man. He could shoot. Killer. He was a killer. He had the killer instinct, man. That's all those guys had that shit, man. Magic, Jordan. All those guys had that killer instinct, man. And that's why I say that's why I don't consider LeBron in that mix, man, because he doesn't have that killer instinct. He doesn't have that killer mentality. And Kobe had it too. They had that thing where you run your throat, he's gonna kill you, man. Like I said, LeBron is too laid back. He's too. I don't know. I don't like him. Not a fan, man.
Baby.
But yeah, he's always complaining and shit. What else, man? Shit. What else can I was gonna hit on? It's interesting to know how far the gaming industry has come, man. It blows me
An
away.
Oculus. Should I get an Oculus?
Is it good? It's good. I didn't know.
Hey, we have one that never gets used.
And I don't know if they make a lot of games or there's not that many games on there. I don't know if it comes with a lot of
I
games.
saw one like I think it's called Wrath. That's like it comes with the Oculus. That's the
Okay.
whole reason I want it, dude.
Oh, what is it?
It's all medieval and stuff.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh, you like that kind of stuff? Huh?
Yeah,
you
bro.
like that kind of stuff. 'Cause
Give
you
me a
said
sword.
Because you said you want to do the Witcher thing, huh? Do the Witcher
Yeah,
makeover,
yeah.
silver hair and whatnot.
Silver hair. Come in here with bright yellow contacts. Stop talking like this.
Go for it, man. I'm in. I'm down for it, man. Get us some views and shit. Get them views up, man.
We watched 5 minutes of the first episode and we were out.
Yeah.
Of The Witcher.
Yeah. It was you
Like-
got the camera there. Yeah. I
like that stuff though.
the Witcher stuff.
Yeah, I like that period of time. It was probably tough back then, but yeah.
I wouldn't have. I definitely wouldn't have made it, man. Gaming industry, man. It's right now. It's combined. It outshines the music industry and the movie industry. It is blowing it out of the water, and it's projected to be at. They're supposed to pull in at the end of 2025. They're supposed to project to bring in almost $300 billion to that industry. The gaming, $300 billion. Man.
You know, it's one thing that it outshines movies, but the fact that it outshines music is really sad.
Well,
That's
but
sad.
Yeah, no, but I think because music is not. It's not what it was.
Well, because people don't listen to it anymore.
Yeah,
though.
because people are into other shit now. Yeah, it's just like it's like I was reading that article to you the other day when I was telling you about the watering hole. You know the watering hole I work at. It's it's a craft watering hole, and they said that the sales on that shit is down right now, and that's down. It's going down and continues to go down because what it is people are not only are it's the experience or not having a good experience, but the second thing was people are more into spirits now. They're more into whiskeys
Yeah,
and shit.
whiskeys.
And people are watching their waistline. People are watching their figure and shit. So people are more conscious of health now. So that's why it's going. It's in
But that goes
dangerous
like,
waters. You know.
that goes for like anything though. If that's your niche, because there are some craft beer people out there that are like hardcore about that.
Oh, yeah.
dude. And that goes for like whiskey drinkers or tequila drinkers or you know what I mean. It depends on what you're into.
Yeah. No, it was just funny to see these things, just like to see what, because I could see the swing of people, because even talking to people at the watering hole, even talking to them, they're like, yeah, man, I still love beer. It's my favorite, dude. But I'm starting to switch over to whiskey, and I'm trying to switch over to like, things where you can do little cocktails where it's less calories and bullshit like that. Because people are watching their weight, man. I get it. Because people should be getting older. People are getting older, and they're watching their shit. I get it, man. It's weird to see. How this shit goes, how these waves go up, of trends go up and down and shit. But yeah, the gaming industry, man, it's insane, man. It's just, that's a shit ton of money, man.
But if you
$300
notice,
billion.
that's where a lot of the movie industry is getting their ideas
From that.
is from the gaming
Yeah.
industry.
That's true, man. Like they do.
Like Halo, and
yeah.
that's on Netflix, I think, or Hulu or something. And then what was the other one? They did like Rampage with Peterhead, and like it all depends. Like that's where they grab their ideas.
And then
from.
was it Doom, right? Doom, they
Yep.
made that a movie too. Yeah, I mean, I get it, man. It's a big thing. It's a big industry, man. It's huge, man. It's
Mario Brothers.
Fucking Mario Brothers was huge, man. I loved, even me, I love Mario Brothers. I watch it at least once a week. It was great, man. It was great the way they did it, man. It's just fun. It was just fun to see, because like when I was a kid, I was waiting for them to make those movies, and then they weren't happening. And
No.
now they made them now, where I'm an adult, and there's
They did, but it was with John Leguizamo.
well, it was terrible. Fuck, it was terrible. John Lee was almost terrible in that. That was a heinous movie, man. And then to kind of put a bow tie on this one, man, it shows that I'm getting old, man. Well, we're getting old. Well, I'm getting old because Wu-Tang announced that in 2024 they're gonna have a Las Vegas residency, and that blew my mind, man.
What?
Yeah, man. Wu-Tang, man. I don't know if Method Man's going. I don't think he is. I think it's more the
lesser known.
yeah, kind of. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, because I don't think. He may show up. He may pop in and out, but I don't think that Method Man. He's doing a lot of other shit. He's doing movies and shit, and I think he's.
You seriously think like the Riz is gonna be at Vegas?
Vegas, man. I don't.
Nah.
Like I said, I think it's gonna be like
he's
the
over there with Andre. He's on a whole nother level.
Yeah, I
he's
think-
making movies, and that's probably where he's at. That's probably his job now, is making movies.
Did you see? I think that he's the one that was in the movie Due Date, right? With where he was the TSA guy. I think that's him.
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
RZA, right? I think
so.
that's him.
But he does a lot of writing too.
Yeah. He's like I said, those guys, man. You think just because they come from nowhere, they came from where they came from there, you think that they're very bright guys. They're smart, man. They're quick, man. They just, all those guys were talented, man. Like I said, Method Man was Method Man was my guy. I loved him. I loved his style of singing and his cadence and stuff.
But ODB
was good. Yeah, he had his shit too, man. And he went over to he crossed over to the
pop side.
Yeah, with Mariah
Mainstream.
Carey. Yeah, with Mariah Carey, man, when they did that one song. They said they took like 100 takes with him in that one because he was all fucked up, like with that Mariah song. Me and Mariah go back like baby's back. He goes, that whole fucking thing took that whole cutting
But
that
was
took
like,
forever.
You
dude.
think
was
about
fucked
it,
up.
dude. He killed that verse.
Oh yeah, he was fucking amazing, dude. But just to get his ass in there and to get him, I remember watching Old Dirty Bastard on MTV when they used to do those behind the music shits, and he would they took him in a limo to go pick up his welfare check, and he went to go cash it and everything. And it was just funny how he went on this thing and they went to go
he
buy.
was just grimy.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit, man. He didn't care where. It was just funny. He went to get his check, and then he went to. They stopped at I think to get some booze and shit. It was just funny, dude. That was him. Like that was what you got. You got what you got, man. That was him. Man.
I don't know. We're gonna have to see who the lineup is on this.
Yeah, no shit. We gotta see who's coming,
residency.
right? We gotta see who's coming, man. Because like I said, I doubt Method Man's gonna be in there, man. But yeah, man, that was I was really shocked to see that, man. Wu-Tang, man, going to the next level. Vegas residency up there with Celine Dion and fucking not Britney no more, but nah, because Britney fucked that up. But she got free and she fucked that up.
Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow, is he alive? Barry Manilow alive? Oh
Yeah,
man,
I
he
think
had some
he
hits,
still has
man.
he has a residency there.
Man, he's got some hits, man. He's got some good. I love. Is it Brandy? No, Mandy. Brandy, man. I'm thinking about the movie from Can't Hardly Wait. He's talking about his dog, right? Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
That's what he said. I think it's bullshit. Anyway, Barry Manilow is the shit, man. He still looks like Barry Manilow. He's frozen in time. His face is frozen in time, and I think he's still alive. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Is Elton John still alive?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I like him too. He's good people, man.
Mandy Moore's in a TV series, Dr. Death, with Charlie from Mighty Ducks.
Oh, Emilio Estevez?
No, the guy Charlie, the kid Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
He's called Dr. Death.
Okay.
Yeah. Experiments with people's dead bodies
Oh, nice.
and
Barry
she's
Manilow's 80.
Holy shit, dude. Damn, dude.
You better catch him while you
Damn,
can.
dude. He's Coca Cabana, man. The Copa. I thought he was dead, man. I thought he was gone, man.
I can't find anything that says what members are going to be there.
I know, because it's
We're
a
gonna have
bullshit.
a-
It's a
we're gonna have
scam,
a
man.
list.
It's a
They want you
scam.
to go
It's a scam,
because-
man. They want you to go. It's gonna,
We'll have a list of Vegas
Yeah.
residencies for
Yeah.
you next.
Yeah, no shit, man. Like I said, but Wu-Tang, man, if it is them, that's cool, man. To see those guys, to be able to go see those guys, but I doubt you're gonna get the, doubt you're gonna get the legend, the fucking. Method
You're gonna
Man.
get the lesser known
fucking,
Woo.
the iron lung, man. You're not gonna get fucking Method Man. Vinny, you got anything, man? We good?
No.
We're solid, man. Episode 93 in the books here. We wrapping it up,
Happy
man.
New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah, man. It's been
2024. Hopefully it's a good 2024.
Let's make some money, man. We got to make some money this year. We got to see if we can.
Get Blue Chew.
We got to bump these numbers up, man. Let's see what else, man. Yeah, we got the new headquarters, man. It's gonna be a spot a little brighter in here. Got a little more daylight. A little. It's got more life in it, So we're not in. It doesn't feel like a dungeon anymore. So. Episode 93 in the books, man. Stay tuned and man, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. You know how it works, man.
Share, like, and subscribe. Tell a friend.
Yeah, tell somebody. Shit. Goddamn, we need these up. Bump it up, man. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.